Check, check. Yes, sir. Your main man, DJ Cool Breeze in the building. Welcome to another episode of the Breezecast, brought to you by Crud Inc. and Coalition DJs Detroit. You know how we get down. Make sure y'all check us out live every Monday on Twitch for Sucker Free Mondays with none other than myself, DJ Mark G, and Monster Baby. We on there turning up, man. Also, shout out to Crud Inc., man. My man, the Dada man, my brother. You already know what it is, man. Crud Inc. on the way back. You know, if you got some shirts and stuff, I appreciate you from wearing them and rocking them. Because I be moving around and every now and then I see a Crud Inc. hoodie, Crud Inc. t-shirt, or the limited edition Crud Inc. book bag. So shout out to everybody that's flexing their Crud Inc. gear. We're going to have more stuff on the way. Shout out to everybody, man. Mother's Day was this past weekend. So one more time for all the mothers, man. Much love to y'all, man. Just, hey, can't do it without you. You feel me? Everybody came from a woman, so just much love to y'all, man. Can't say that enough. But Breezecast episode number 12, we up in this thing, man. We gonna get it started. Off rip. Let's just get right into it, man. Y'all know what we about to talk about. Your boy can't put the guns down. Ja Morant. This is his second time getting in trouble for the guns. You got in trouble right before the end of the season when the playoffs started, and they suspended you for 8 games. You said that you went to a rehab facility for like 96 hours. I knew that was bullshit, but if you had came out and did what you were supposed to do, then it would have rolled. But the fact that you got caught with guns again, it's a bad look, man. like everybody say, your employer is the NBA. They paying you hundreds of millions of dollars to play basketball. And as a result of that, they paying you all this money with great responsibility. What is it? With great responsibility comes with great wealth comes great responsibility. You did? We're gonna say that. I might be messing that up, but that's how I did it. Excuse me. But you got the wealth, so you got responsibilities now, man. Not only to your family, but to your job and your teammates. And part of that is not being in pictures with guns. And then let's keep it a buck. I've been noticing over social media the last couple of days. Shout out to Bomani Jones for his point. And then I saw some other videos. Chris Kaman. Just look up Chris Kaman and guns. He has plenty of pictures with guns. He's in a hunting setting or a shooting range session type of setting, and he has rifles, assault rifles. One with he takes a picture with, and the other one is one of the long range hunting rifles with a scope. Nobody batted an eye at that. That was maybe like Chris Kaman been retired for 10 years. he from went to Central Michigan, played for the Clippers for sure. So do your research. They had another picture with man, I forgot who it was with some guns, man. It was a young dude, but he was at the range. So bottom line, and then we know that in Tennessee, it's an open carry state. So you can carry your gun as long as you grown. So the problem is not the fact that he had the gun out. He can do that. But it's the fact that you work for a company that's paying you millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, and you also have endorsement deals that's paying you millions of dollars to be the face of their org, to be the face of their campaigns. So they don't want you out here toting, like waving guns. Chill. You got a crew, they can have the guns. And even in the video, they was sitting somewhere. From what everybody was saying, they was sitting somewhere. So like, bruh, everybody know the routine, man. You got a crew, have one of them other cats that don't have the bag that you got, carry the pistol, and then you can just do your thing and chill and just keep on getting the bag, you know? So, I don't know. I know Ja be going through a lot, and they tearing him up on social media for making this mistake again. Shout out to Steven Jackson for stepping up and just being real and being like, I made mistakes. I bounced back. And he said one of my favorite quotes. It's not about the mistakes that you make. It's about what you do after the mistake to recover. That's what it is. Shout out to Mr. Erdman back in Detroit Urban Lutheran School. He had that was one of the posters he had. Then he had the other one that always stuck with me. It said, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. You feel me? So make sure you take that shot, man. And here on the Breezecast, we got an exclusive for y'all. We got Ja Morant's new shoe. I know he just had one recently, but he's coming out with another one. And this is the logo for it. Right there, you see it. You see the craftsmanship, the new Jaws. You dig? So with the pistol raised up in the air, you see the dreads, you know? So make sure y'all go get them. Maybe not for the children because we don't want to promote them using guns, but hey, the new Ja Morant's on the way. New logo is cold. Straight up. Nah, everybody be like, oh, y'all clowning him. Man, you did this to yourself. His mans and them was trying not to show him with the gun. Like, and he just had to just dangle it. And everybody know you in Memphis. Memphis is rough. You get your head slapped off your shoulders. You feel me? I'm from Detroit, and Detroit is rough. You would get your head slapped off your shoulders, and you in Memphis. So, and no, you got all that money, you a target. Don't be waving them guns, man. Just play ball, get better, focus on beating LeBron and them and getting to the Eastern Conference Finals and then going Western Conference Finals and then going on to the championship and getting you a ring. Focus on that, because once you do that, all of this will calm down. Gilbert Arenas, they still, when they mention his name, they mention guns from when he had the thing with Crittenton and all that stuff. But he never won a ring. I don't even think he had a deep playoff run. So that's all I'm gonna say. Ja, put the damn guns down, bro. You not a thug, man. Your family love you. You making millions of dollars. You know, just do that shit and get out the way. All right, man. Breezecast, your main man DJ Cool Breeze. Make sure y'all follow me at book DJ Cool Breeze. We're gonna keep it moving. What else I got on my docket today? Kanye. What is Kanye doing? Kanye out in public with swashbuckling boots. But then they not boots, because those are his feet right there. Like, his feet are out. Like, he doesn't have, that's not a bottom of a shoe. That looks like his socks, his dirty ass stinking socks. And they probably stink, because I'm saying you walking outside like that in public, and then you got on the leather, and then, you know, Kanye, he be like in the crib creating and shit, so, you know, he might not change socks for a few days. Anyway, he got the swashbuckling shin guards with the knee pads. Then he got the tights on, right? Then he got this workout plastic bag weight loss training shirt on. And that don't go either, bruh. Like, that's just not the play, man. Like, I know fashion is different and it's evolving. But, hey, man, if that worked for you, cool. He kind of looked like he could be on, like, Starship Troopers. Like, he could be, like, one of the, not the captain of the ship, but, like, a soldier on the ship. Like, they'd be like, hey, get him. And he'd be like, huh. You know what I'm saying? Like a foot soldier or something like that. That's what he looked like. And then the chick with him, I don't know who that is. She has some nice uppers. She's doing her thing, but I know what I like, and that's not what I like. But shout out to them. He doing it. They holding hands. Kanye always like to get him one and then hold their hand and walk around. You know? Do your thing, Kanye. I'm not wearing the swashbuckling boots. I'm cool on that. I'm going to stick with, you know, what I like. Nike's 90s fashion. Shoes with straps and ones that got laces. You feel me? Keeping it moving. What else we got here? We're going to say that for later. Let's talk about what we got here. Oh, Zelda. You already know that. The game is off the chain. I'm still playing it. Right now I'm on my way to the Fire Temple. I only beat the Wind Temple. It's great. But I'm not gonna Zelda y'all to death. Next up, let's talk about Elon Musk. How about that? We don't talk about Elon Musk here. I don't. So let's just talk about that a little bit. This dude here, he's a billionaire. He's one of the richest people in the world. And he's using his time to make a robot wife. Let's read it together. Elon Musk and his company are in the final stages of making a robot woman called Robot Wife. Robot Wife purchases should be available in September of 2023. That's right around the corner. Summer ending, you can get your fake chick. They will reach Africa by 2023. Number one, in Africa, you can just take us off the list because they don't need it over there in Africa. In Africa, there's so many beautiful women and polygamy is going on and all types of things. So I don't think they need it in Africa. I think the brothers over there got it together. Robot Wife will use batteries that will last in line with the menstrual cycle. Wow. Wow. That's deep. The batteries will only charge for 3 full days. Of course, your menstrual cycle, I mean, you know, women, it's like a week or something like that, but it's the heaviest days or something like that. That's crazy. Like, he taking this to a whole new level. The batteries will only charge for 3 full days and last for a month. So I get it. Yeah, it's basically like her cycle. She good for a month, and then she got some time where she out the game. Sexual relationships, wow, with Robot Wife will require a password, a diagram, or a fingerprint. The robot will cost between $60,000 and $150,000, depending on specifications. $60,000 on the low end. That's like buying a what's a $60,000 car or truck? That might be getting like a Jeep Grand Cherokee L loaded. You feel me? $60,000. And I know they're going to have payment plans, so you're going to be paying on your, you know what I'm saying? Like, however, you're going to got a car note on your, you know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. up to $150,000. And I know the $150,000 model do everything. That's crazy. That's scary though. And the way they looking, like, dog, all the money you got, if even if you just want to just be basic, you could go to Vegas and get off. You could have all of the ladies you want. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy love. You could buy companionship, obviously. But this right here, this is speaking to what's going on in the world today, man. It's people that's gonna be more comfortable with buying that than actually going out and trying to be like, hey girl, how you doing? Let me get to know you. You know? But then that's gonna make it to where it's gonna be rare for it to happen. So when a man does approach a woman and talk to her, you're gonna have a much higher percentage of getting on because don't nobody do it no more. Cause it's gonna be cats at the crib with a robot wife putting in the password so they can get some head or whatever they do. You gotta put a password or a dot. You gotta put the little thing like this on there or a fingerprint. That's crazy, man. It's like a big sex cell phone. And then like you see the pictures, he dancing with it and kissing it and all that stuff. It's not real. It's not gonna care about you. You know, I get you, they're gonna program all types of crap. But that's scary, man. Like that's where we headed. I don't want no parts, man. Let me hurry up and get me a good flesh woman with a big booty, and let's go back. A nice flesh woman that believes in the Lord first and has a big booty, nice toes, you know, she smells good, she got a nice soft face, all that good stuff. So, cause that ain't it, man. That ain't it. Think about the evolution. They done had like sex dolls before. That's nothing new. You can Google that and see what that's about, you know. But this here, it's more. You gonna come home, it's gonna be walking around like, hey baby, like that's too much, man. Just work on your game. How about you do that? You Elon Musk. You can pull up in that stupid Cybertruck you got, and you can fill up the back with all of the bitches you want. Excuse my language, but I'm just saying you can do that. But you choosing to use your shit to build some pussy. Okay, man. We're going to keep it moving, man. That's nuts, y'all. I don't even get it, man. Matter of fact, while we chilling, let me tell y'all some of my upcoming schedule. Your boy is busy than a mug. You feel me? I'm super busy. I got a lot of stuff going on, man. We got baby showers and weddings this weekend. Zeta Phi Beta youth event. That's going to be off the chain. Shout out to my girl Stephanie and the lovely ladies of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Much love to my beautiful blue ladies. Then I got I got Northwestern Prime coming up this week as well. I got the iHeart Relationship Talk Show. Pull up. That's going to be at the Cola Lounge. So pull up. That's going to be a good look, man. We're going to be talking relationships. Shout out to Chris Walker, my dog Tim. Everybody, man. Much love to y'all. It's going to be a vibe. Then we got a private weed event. Shout out to my people, man. Eastside Alchemy. Much love, man. You know how we get down. And then we have Crockett Prime on Friday. That's going to be off the chain. Shout out to the kids. And then this Saturday, that next Saturday, it's a private birthday celebration. And then also I picked up on Monday, I'm going to be doing a grand opening for a business. They're having like a seminar and everything. I'm going to be spinning records for that. So that's going to be Monday morning. So, hey, I work, you know. DJing is real life. Like you can make a living off this if you put yourself in the position to and you put in the work and gain the experience. Straight up. And then one more event too. I got a rodeo coming up. Right here, I got the rodeo jumping off. The rodeo is gonna be happening. Man, my bad, y'all. I didn't downsize the flyer, but I'm gonna make sure I post it. It's gonna be on my page. The rodeo is gonna be the after party for the official Midwest Invitational Rodeo. I DJ'd it a couple years ago. It was off the chain. I was outside. Now they having me doing the after party. It's gonna be a vibe. That's gonna be in June. So check my page for the info. But since we're talking about working and stuff, I want to touch on something real fast. Old people. Sometimes, like old people, like your elders, mainly, it can be ones that you're related to, and it can be some that you're not related to. But regardless, it still come off the same. It's a different day. Let me put my picture up. Like an old man like that, when you tell him, like, what do you do? Oh, I'm a professional DJ. He gonna look at you like, son, I don't know if you're going to be able to make it off that. You might want to come and be a teacher or something like me. No, I don't want to be no boring ass teacher. Much love to the teachers. But for me, you know, like, matter of fact, I'm not going to say I don't want to do that. I was a teacher at one point. I was a teacher's assistant. I used to work, and I used to have a whole hour with the kids when they want to take a break, and I'd be in there kicking it with them, giving them some game. I used to have a great time with the kids. So that's cool, but I still would like to have my own thing going on as well. But my point is, I was hanging out, I'm just gonna say hanging out, and we were talking about DJing and about how it's a science to it. And I was like, and they know basically, I'm an audio scientist because it's a science to what I play when I'm DJing that make you get up and shake your ass, that make you want to go have a drink, that make you want to go make love, whatever it is, whatever the vibe is, it make y'all get up and do the wobble all together. It's a science to how you put that together to make it work, whether you believe it or not, old man. It's a science to it. So I just was saying that I'm an audio scientist, and he was so quick to say that no, I'm not. Like that's not even fathomable to be a position. I don't even fathomable, but that's not even in the realm of possibility to be something that you can be. I'm like, why not? Have you ever heard of DJ Grandmaster Flash? Have you ever heard of Dead Mouse? Have you ever heard of what's my man name? David Guetta. You know what I'm saying? Or DJ Snake. Have you ever heard of any of these guys? Have you ever heard of DJ Cool Breeze? Have you ever heard? Man, like if people call you, if I do karate and people call me to come and do karate because they like the way I do it and they're going to pay me and I'm making enough to make a living, that's legit. That may not be something this old man right here, my bad, over there, this way, that way. No, I'm fucking, don't worry about it. It's backwards, y'all. But I'm saying that's something that the old man can't do. You good at teaching and educating. I'm not going to shit on you for that. I'm going to be like, salute. We need teachers and educators. We also need DJs too, because people like to have a good time. And everything ain't just, go to work, 9 to 5, come home, get up, get Friday off, Saturday and Sunday, you get ready to come back to work. Everything ain't like that. And applaud those who can make their own way and make a new format instead of chiding them or trying to diminish their light. Because if anybody like me, when you try to stump up the light, it's just gonna get brighter. You dig till you blinded. So, old man, this ain't 1972, 63. It's not. You don't just go somewhere and put in an application and like physically in person like you used to. That's few and far between. So, and it's more than one way to skin the cat. You can go work at 9 to 5 and do your Quicken Loans thing, and I can go DJ for a few hours and make the same amount that you made working all day at Quicken Loans, stressed and stuff. Okay? And then I can DJ 2 or 3 gigs in a day. So then I'll double what you made at your 9 to 5. But I'm just saying, like, everybody do what they do, I used to work a 9 to 5. I didn't like it. It pushed me to do this. So I'm just saying, respect to the elders, but respect is a two-way street for everybody, even if you a jerk. Respect is a two-way street for everybody. So I wouldn't shit on you being a teacher or whatever your profession is. So don't shit on me being a DJ and making my way. Instead, be cool with me, and just maybe, I'll hook you up with some tickets to something and you can come out, and see something, for real. Because you ain't never been backstage. You ain't never did nothing like that, old man. You haven't. You be at home with your collar shirt and your suit jacket looking like that, telling me that I need to do something. All right? So, old people, we love y'all, but this ain't that, okay? Times is different. And subsequently, you may not, if you went out and had to survive based with your skills that you had from back in the day, you might not make it. Be thankful that you were doing what you was doing when you were doing it. Because if you had to do it now, the things that you would be trying to do, they wouldn't work. So, salute, man. Be old, but don't be a hater. Don't be old and be a hater. Moving over, NBA, Jordan Poole. I meant to talk about this last week, but I got the going. I didn't add it to my notes. Jordan Poole. Not only did he play a big part in his team not moving on to the next round of the playoffs, he also went on a date with Ice Spice. Ice Spice is a rapper from the New York area. She got some jams too. That song Munch and In Her Mood. It's all that drill music that it's sweet. The kids, they mess it up. I got to do a prime send-off tomorrow. I'm going to play probably both of those songs. She's attractive. She has a different type of look. I should have put a picture up, but I was so focused on that part. I didn't. But anyway, she looked good. They showed a picture of her mama on social media too, and the mama got yams too. So, bottom line, she's an attractive young lady, light skin. Her hair is like red or something, but she got a different look. But it's an eye catcher. Like, you look good, girl. Anyway, Jordan Poole doing this thing. He got the big contract last year, kicking in this year. He went out on a date with her. This dude spent $500,000 on a date. I'm gonna tell you this. I went out on a date this week and last week, and I ain't spent $500,000 total. You understand? I'm just saying. And she had a great time both times. Both times. Wow. And this dude spent $500,000. Look, what he spent it on? You say? I had to go look. He took her on a shopping spree and bought her Gucci, Louis Vuitton, right? So a whole bunch of Gucci and Louis Vuitton. You know that shit is expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like mad expensive. So he bought her enough, a good amount. So she basically got a whole new wardrobe. Then he bought her a brand new Mercedes Maybach truck. Brand new, you heard me, brand new Maybach truck. It's $171,000 truck. He hasn't kissed this woman. I don't think he hit it either. It's the first date. That's what you have to go out to the first date to get to all that other stuff. He didn't do none of that. And he bought her a Maybach truck. Jordan Poole, you fucking the game up. Salute to your contract and the fact that you can do that. I know your mama and your daddy probably was in your ass, like, you dumbass. But I'm just saying, like, you fucking the game up. Ladies, a man could be a billionaire and he's not gonna do that. That's just not smart. What am I doing? That's a waste. Like, you don't know how she feels. You don't even know if you like her all the way yet. And you done already blew your whole load. You tripping, bro. That's some simp ass shit, if I ever heard it. Sorry. Ain't no sorry. That's simp shit. Like, bro, it's one thing to treat a woman. You supposed to. Open the door, treat her. Whatever. I was out on a date. I said, girl, whatever you want, you get it. Now, we was at a Mexican restaurant, Taco Tuesday, but it's whatever you want, girl. She may have never heard that in her life. Whatever you want. You want 2 margaritas? Go. You want the top shelf? Get your top shelf. You feel me? But that shit, I'm not about to buy you no car. A car? I'm going to say this. The old black folks, they be like, never buy a woman shoes because she going to use them to walk out of your life. So never buy no chick no car because she going to run your ass over with it on her way out of your life. So Jordan Poole, get out of here. We're going to bring back the old man and give you the old man face. Yeah. Uncle Thurston, need to talk to you. Uncle Thurston. Now, young Jordan, that ain't the move. You spent $171,000 on that car and you ain't even getting no trim. You ain't even give her the pickle. You ain't even give her the pickle. Shout out to that, man. Jordan Poole, dog. Just cut it out, bro. Focus on your jump shot and not turning the ball over. Zelda, no, we ain't gonna talk about that. I'm sorry. Keeping it moving. What else we got going? Oh, real quick. Y'all watching the Breezecast with your main man, DJ Cool Breeze. Just kicking it with y'all, man. Available on all streaming platforms and on YouTube at Book Cool Breeze. All right. Real quick, I wanted to show y'all Mortal Kombat. I talk about little video games on the show. You know what I'm saying? Mortal Kombat. It was the shit back in the day. I remember being a kid and going to the arcade. They had an arcade on 8 Mile. I can't think of what it was called. Wizards? It might have been called Wizards. It was on 8 Mile, like, between, like, Hayes and, like, Gratiot, like, down there somewhere. But I remember going, or like past Hayes, past Hayes, between like there and Gratiot. But I used to go with my Uncle Chris. He was the uncle-in-law. I ain't seen him in a while. Shout out to Uncle Chris. I hope he all right. Last time I did see him though, he was getting off of work and he be looking pissed off, like mad as hell. And I'd be like, damn, it kind of remind me of my dad when he used to work at the plant. And I'd be like, I ain't trying to work at the plant. I'm gonna keep spinning these records and not be a teacher, like my man said. But anyway, I'm petty bad. Anyway, he used to take us to the arcade, me and my cousins. We used to go. And I remember going in there the one time and Mortal Kombat was new and it was people huddled all around the game. It smelled like cigarettes and butt in the arcade with a little bit of sweat. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like that was it. It was like, if it was an Asian, I'm just being honest with you. If it was an Asian kid in there, he was kicking everybody's ass. It's like he already knew the moves. That's when I found out it was people who only fuck with fight games like that. And me, I'm okay. I'm a intermediate. I might even be a novice because I know the moves and I can execute. But like they be taking it to a whole nother level. They be like juggling you in the air, and they know all of the finishers and exactly when they got combos that they make on their own. I don't have time for that, man. But bottom line, I remember when it came out, the first one, it was off the chain. It was blood and guts and all that. Then I remember later on in life when it came out for Genesis, my auntie was working at KB. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to auntie. You know, she don't fuck with me no more either, but it's cool. Shout out to that. She's working at KB in Northland. Shout out to Northland Mall. Man, I miss that mall. But shout out to that. And got the copy. I remember we was coming back from Saginaw Valley. My brother was had a football game, and it was like, "You got the game?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" Not like that, but in my mind I was. And I had the blood code and everything lit. So now they bringing it back, and I had to share some of the trailer with y'all, man, because it's off the chain. I turn the sound down because it's loud and ridiculous, but like, dog, they really going there with this joint. Like, when you see the part with the blood and guts for the finishing moves and all that, like, you see this throat slit, blood, neck snap, smashing the head. That was like Dust Till Dawn. Like, you got Shang Tsung snatching souls, and bruh, like, from the trailer they showed Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and it was like, y'all can be bitter enemies or reunite like brothers. So that was sweet. So it might be some type of co-op type of element in it, but in any case, I saw this today on somebody else's page, and I was like, mind blown. I ain't been down to play no Mortal Kombat game in a long time, but this may change my mind and make me want to come back and play some Mortal Kombat for real, cause this look off the chain. Mortal Kombat 1 is coming out September, so be on the lookout for that there, y'all. That's crazy with the blood and guts and all of that. Like, and it look real, not cartoony, like real. So shout out to it, man. But hey, that's about my time. I just had to come kick it with y'all, man. It's a weekly vibe. Your main man, DJ Cool Breeze. Make sure y'all follow on Instagram at Book DJ Cool Breeze and on Twitter at Book Cool Breeze. I'm on Facebook too. You know what? I sound like LeBron James. Shout out to Prize Picks. I started using Prize Picks, man. I won a couple dollars on that. I won $100 at least on Prize Picks. So make sure y'all tap in with that. You just pick an over and under, real simple. And it ain't, it's not as complex as voting on FanDuel and all that. But salute to everybody who do. I don't know cats who be getting off on there, man. But yeah, try the Prize Picks. Shout out to my dog, Alex Lewis Fitness, man. Y'all saw my boxing videos. That's where I be doing my boxing at. It's a spot out in Farmington. It's called The Blender. They mix it up. Shout out to my man, Alex, man. He be doing his thing and putting me together, man. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Slip, slip. Jab, jab, cross. You feel me? That's what we out here doing. So shout out to my man, Alex, for that. Much love, man. Tonight, we got LA is going to even up the series against Denver. It's going to be 1-1. And Boston is going to even up the series next game as well. Because, they always lose the first game, then they come back and win. So, bam. And then what else we got, man? Shout out to Sucker Free Mondays, Coalition DJs. Make sure y'all tune in each and every Monday. Me, DJ Monster Baby, DJ Mark G, and then we have guests sometimes. You feel me? So make sure y'all tune in. I'm going to put some footage up from that on my page at Book DJ Cool Breeze. And, man, shout out to everybody, man. We booked. Y'all seen the schedule, you know what I'm saying? We booked out here, so this is just next week and the rest of the month. I'm booked in every Saturday in June, and then we fill it up the Fridays as we go. So shout out to the Most High, because without him, I wouldn't be booked. You feel me? And shout out to, one more time, shout out to old people. Hey, old man, I'm booked. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah. I'm petty. I'm just talking mess. This is my podcast. I can do that. So shout out to that, man. And, what? I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, man. And I want to leave y'all with this. Do you want to be a jerk? All the time? Like all the time. Do you have an off switch for it? Should you have an off switch for it? I think so. Because you can't be a jerk all the time and treat people in that manner. Some people are going to choose to not want to deal with you at all because of your behavior. And if you dig in and just be like, I'm just going to be a super jerk, you may find yourself, you really know who really loves you, because it's going to be the only people around you that's going to want to put up with your behavior. But even them, they probably got a breaking point at some point. So at some point, you got to think, maybe I should just turn it down a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right? Love everybody and treat people the way you want to be treated. That's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. Love everybody and treat people the way you want to be treated. Breezecast, your main man DJ Cool Breeze. Follow at Book DJ Cool Breeze and on Instagram. That's on Instagram at Book DJ Cool Breeze and on Twitter at Book Cool Breeze. I am on Facebook as well. Shout out to the Coalition DJs, Crud Inc. You know what it is, man. Be cool. Treat other people the way you want to be treated. See y'all next week.